Insulting loading screen. I'm definitely making that the thumbnail. Greetings, miners, and greetings, crafters. Please do not turn off your PlayStation 4 system. I won't. I can't. What are we doing? What are you doing right now, Minecraft? Why is this happening? Oh, that's fun. It just didn't happen. It's a good idea to build a place where you can... Just not in the nether, right? Beds in the nether. Doesn't work out so great. That's hilarious. Where the hell am I? What? Ah, boy. Is that my house? Why am I over here? I don't know. I don't know. Did they change the sound effects? Is that my house? Where am? What's go? Where? Shout out to you for watching. Greetings, gamers. Greetings, miners, crafters, fam, friends, children, adults, boys, girls, everyone. Just shout outs. Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm your host, the Mandalorian. And I am certifiably I'm just gone. I'm just gone in the head. I needed to talk. I needed to go somewhere where I could talk. And for some reason, I thought this was a good place to do it. But I didn't review the footage, so I don't even remotely remember what happened. Boy, the game is really loud. That's good job, PlayStation. Let me reduce my volume just a little bit. I hope it doesn't reduce your volume. Sorry about the recordings on Metroid Prime. I mean, we're very far, and it was a while ago. I probably even already apologized in a Metroid Prime video by now, so it's kind of redundant. But if I didn't, because sometimes I forget, I apologize. Anyway, welcome back to Minecraft, right? This game that I hate. Did I sleep? I did sleep. That's what happened. Hey, sheep in my house for no reason. I mean, I'm confident the reason that I'm, both naked and missing both is like I died recently. Normally I at least kind of watch the most recent episode, but the most recent episode, it depresses me more than most of them, more than I normally get depressed playing this game. It's also really fun. I just wanted to play, I don't know, I'm all over the, Do you guys want to talk about the story of this game? The story of Minecraft, or maybe the lack thereof? That's what I've been doing. At least as far as Minecraft's concerned. I've been doing a lot, because boy, life is a lot, but what I have been doing more than anything, at least as far as this particular slice of life goes, is it's still loud. It's still really loud. It's incredibly loud. Is it this button? It's not. I don't know. I normally don't. The audio, it can be whatever on the play. The PlayStation does a pretty good job. I don't have to worry about it anyway. Before we start talking about this game, let's just shout outs to Club Shay Shay. Shout outs to Shannon Sharp. Shout outs to I don't know. Terry Crews was on Club Shay Shay. It was a thing. I don't know. So we'll just go to hell, right? So, the game does have a story, and it's interesting, because the game is rated E for everyone, right? Yeah, I know, right? Am I in the fire? Am I burning? I don't know, man. Right, because you needed cobblestone, but wow, I just walked off. I should have crouched. That's what I was gonna do, right? So we just got a quick one out of the way. I hope you enjoyed that one. Shoutouts to Minecraft. Cause yeah, what I have to do before I do anything, well, I have to get some copper. Someone made a comment that my copper focus hasn't been what it once was. And you're right. I have been kind of, sleeping around on copper with some other materials. Um, really got attached to gold, really got attached to diamond, really got attached to iron. I didn't get attached to gold. That's what this is about. This is me getting attached to iron, to gold, but no spoilies, no spoilers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be fine. It's, like 121 gigawatts, I think, is exactly what it takes. Anyways, watched a lot of game theory videos about Minecraft, like I recommend it. In fact, I always say I'm gonna link it, but I probably won't. I'm so tired. There is, a game theory series of videos. For starters, shout outs to the game theorists. I ragged on Matt Pat because, he's a quitter. But he's a super emotional guy, and that's kind of why we like him, which is why it's kind of sad to see him go, because you really hate to see the ones who had legitimate emotional passion for content creation, kind of just like wrap it up. But nonetheless, when you gotta go, even if it's fake, and you'll definitely be back. So, anyway, over the past, I want to say 8 years, they've done a series of videos deconstructing the quote-unquote plot of Minecraft. And it takes, there's some leaps in logic there. There's definitely, they're connecting some dots for the Minecraft developers that, they certainly never put any effort into. For the sake of, making an interesting narrative, but that's why the game theory videos are good, because at the same time, like you're watching a goofy video about the plot of Minecraft, which isn't a thing, but that's really edited very well and even written very well and, of course, produced and delivered in a very entertaining fashion, that it's like, oh, wow, maybe there actually is a story to Minecraft. Now, I mean, there isn't, right? That's the first thing you got to know, is that there isn't, because even if there was, the developers of Minecraft would never acknowledge it. They would never acknowledge it as canon or real or happening, and they can't, because if they acknowledge any of the insane stuff that actually makes up the quote-unquote plot of this game, they would lose that precious E for everyone, like title. Like, it would just go poof. Even Minecraft Legends, which is technically a prequel, but is of course told from the perspective of someone telling a story who was in Minecraft, which is already a dubious term, because who's in Minecraft? Oh, right, the villagers, and they don't know nothing, if you believe the plot. But if the plot is that the villagers know something, then maybe that's the point. It's a great big, like, circular screw you. And it's interesting though, because Matt Pat and his team, they put in God knows how much work on these things, and they like they put it together, dude. So yeah, the ancient builders are a thing. I understand the logic, it's the kind of thing where you start to wonder, you start to ask yourself the question: was this part of the plan? I mean, do they actually have the? Now the thing is, I want to say that Minecraft, but many game developers, many game properties. They got addicted to having, like theory craft, right? They get, like there's some games have famously like died basically because their developers were so committed, to getting a theory video made, to tucking some lore deep within their game, but not on the surface, because then the video's not interesting. Then nobody get, you don't get the YouTube money. That you kind of stake your whole game's development on it, and that kind of, the game kind of falls apart and it's whatever. But if you succeed in, that kind of like the golden goose, the kind of like perfect storm of events, that you get a game theory video, much less a series of game theory videos, it's like, So the Minecraft series is actually one of their very good ones, because you can tell they were very, very, very passionate about the process. They very much wanted to solve, but they were onto something, like when Mac Pack gets hungry, he, come here, come in my house. Can you not teleport through solid walls? I thought you could. Maybe you can't. Maybe he can't teleport through pumpkins. I understand you folks have some weird relationships with pumpkins. It's all baked into the lore, you know? The lore video. Oh, there you are. You finally made it. Welcome to my house. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Yeah, I'm a Minecrafter now. I know how to kill everything. That's not true. I don't know how to kill everything. Like the Wither. That's... okay. Okay. That's stupid. The way you kill it, for starters, is you don't build it, but more importantly, you build it in like a tiny room where it can't get out and can't hit you, which is already really difficult because it can destroy anything. So what kind of room do you make anyway? The point is you need a whole lot of prep before you kill any boss in Minecraft, which means you already know about the boss before you even get started, which is the most idiotic possible way to design a boss. But again, this is Minecraft, where idiotic ways are how they make money. So read the plot. It comes together really interesting because it ties together a bunch of the things that are like basically I haven't seen them. You know, like it's the Forgotten Builder, or not the Forgotten. There's like the Illagers, and there's like fortresses. There's like all sorts of strongholds. They tied it all together because it all gives you the impression that there was some culture that came before you who could do all the things you could do, right? Like that is like the immediate lore thinking of this game, is that, okay, I'm like the long lost member or maybe the descendant of something. And, you know, once you go along that kind of line of logic, once you accept that there's a progeny here, that's the wrong word, but there's a predecessor, like race species going on here, that's when it gets interesting, because then you have a reason to explain everything in the game, and you can start to explain the reason why everything in the game feels the way it does about you. I mean, the existence of nether portals on the surface of the surface world, you know, like it means something. It means someone was here who could make portals, and the existence of portals in the game that go places that you can go but you can't make indicates that, you know, there's a lost level of knowledge. There's a level of understanding, you know, between you and, you know, perhaps some other race, some other species, some other progenitors that, you know, like you can't. Yeah, I don't know why you guys are allowed to spawn outside, and I think it's really dumb, but the game doesn't care. It just keeps making it happen. So at least until it gets dark enough for me to go into bed, because, right, this is when the lights go out. Oh, look at that, a new wrong brick outside my house. The geography in this game is so good. You know, so I'm not gonna, you know, like I could recant the whole video because I've got them kind of memorized because I've watched them a bunch. But I just say watch them. There's definitely a bunch of playlists on YouTube that are just like dedicated to watching the Minecraft playthroughs. That's why I was going outside. I needed some wool. Dedicated to watching the game theory Minecraft videos in order. You know, like in a cohesive, like, you know, like just as they discovered it, I guess is the way. Because it's a lot of, you know, like they streamed, they did these things and that things. I need you. 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 What's the cow situation? I ain't got no wheat. Doesn't matter what the cow situation is. You know. Right? Eggs from chickens. Somehow they just give them to me. Don't worry about it. It's nonsense, but it's fine. Here, let's give them some arbitrary seeds. It's like the one thing in the game that eats several things. Like you have several eating options. Everything else in the game, you guys are in the wrong frickin' pen. Get out. There's a natural order of things, and it will not do. Oh, actually, I did have something for this. In fact. Well, no. What we need to do. That's it. The time will. That's how you're getting it. You guys are letting them out. You stupid chickens are like. Oh. Okay, all right. What's up, man? What's up, Quan Chi? We chilling. I hear he's broken now. I hear the new patch that gave him a new move didn't go so great in terms of the balance, but, you know, Mortal Kombat 1's a mess. Who cares? I do. I really wish I could play that game. I'm considering going back to it, which I know, right? Shout out in the comments. Please, Sam, don't go back to Mortal Kombat 1. But the problem is, the reason I keep thinking I should go back to it is because I already spent like $80 on it. And when you spend $80 on something, it's hard to just be like, screw that thing, forget about it. But Mortal Kombat 1 requires like 140 gigs of hard drive space, which is such an absurd number that it's just like another fine example of how screw you this game is. Like, no one cares that to play this game, you have to sacrifice 150 gigs of hard drive space. This game that includes a bunch of characters you definitely don't want to play. Like, no matter who you are, no matter what, like, your participation is in Mortal Kombat, there's no way you enjoy all of it. There's no way I'm a super fan. I've been a Mortal Kombat fan since I was in my teens. And I still have characters, moves, areas, parts of the plot that I absolutely flippin' hate anyway. You gotta pay $80, right? In for a penny, and then it's like, and the game is just full of unlocks for all that stuff you hate. That's the problem with the game, right? No matter how much money you spend, no matter how hard you play, there's no guarantee you ever get to the unlocks for the characters or the people, or the stuff you want. And there's a bunch of stuff you can unlock that you can't use in the game. That's the most irritating part, is that you unlock a bunch of things you just can't use. Anyways. If I'm smart, if I can keep it together, I won't go back to that game. But the problem is, I like playing fighting games really, really bad. It's a huge thing for me, playing fighting games. And, hold on, I'm just working through some stuff in my brain, and I needed, like a little bit of focus. Because now there's a lot of items on the screen. Why did it jump so far down? It's so broken. It's so broken and stupid that it doesn't work. But just say, who cares? Who cares if it doesn't work? Who cares? Does it have... Are you right? All right. But not when they're not on the thing. What can go away? The sticks. The sticks can go away. There we go. Put you... Look at me, finally growing potatoes. I still got a few more things. It's just like, of course it grows random. It's just so random. It's not just that it's random, it's that it's so random. It's so incredibly random that you can't just get any understanding of it. There's no way to deal with it. That's why they put the bone meal in the game, so you have to. So you just flippin' have to. And it's so exhausting that you have to. Just make it a little easier on me, pretty please, with sugar on top. Who are you crying out to? Minecraft? Microsoft? Like, get real, idiot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing it right. It's 5. Oh no, it's too many. See, it's too many. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But that's enough. And this one is always 3 from the wall, so we just wait until we have any more. Do we have some more? We do. We have a piece of pink carpet. Why are we carrying random scraps of carpet? Because that's all we got in our inventory, and this is the new system, idiot. Alright. I ain't mad. I'm a little bit mad. I'm not as mad as I was before. I gotta believe most of the rage from last episode was because of the medicine / the things that were going on in my life, which, for better or for worse, I've once again mitigated destruction. I mean, it would still be really, really great if you guys would hook me up on the Patreon. Actually, shout out to the Patreons, I do have a couple. Do have quite a few now. 3, 4, 5. The exact number, I gotta look at the thing. There's gonna start being posts on there. I'm gonna start communicating with you guys. I'm gonna start doing some polls, things like that, so you guys can start having some more effect on the channel. Which means, the rest of you guys, you get your acts together, okay? You're watching this thing, and you want to be a part of it, right? You're like, oh, man, I want to influence the chat, you get on the Patreon, bro. Get on the Patreon. I know, Patreon's some boomer stuff, and I know a lot of you people are curmudgeons here, but, come on, hook a brother up. This is what I'm doing now, okay? Anyway, you want to get a seat, on this booster rocket before it blasts off into outer space. I feel, get it now when it's cheap, because eventually I am going to jack the prices up, okay? I'm eventually going to get rich, and then y'all going to have to pay for reals. I'm cereal. Don't think I won't sell out. I will. Anyways, we had a couple goals besides just going into the nether and dying a lot. I mean, that's, it's always a fun thing to do with our time, but I wanted to set up, the pig lightning event out front. I needed a bunch of cobblestone, which I was thinking about maybe just going back in the hole underneath my house But oh no, that's what I need to do. I actually need to make a machine. I need to make a machine. Do you guys want to make a machine with me? I do. I want to make a machine. So, in order to make the machine, you do need lava, right? That's the first thing you need is lava. So, am I dressed enough to go out? Well, I'm not fed enough to go out. And what we need to start doing, I think, is maybe just wait until they're all done, which is going to take forever, which is why you should hunt skeletons for their bones. I don't know. Maybe I'll never, like, maybe I just don't go back to the nether for a good long while, but then you lose everything, right? That's the problem. So maybe I go back to the nether after I've gotten, like, after, you know, like, I'll just put it in a chest. I'll just, like, build everything up and put it, hey, I see you. Yeah, come here, piggy. Can you smell it? Can you smell what the Mindalorian is cooking? Yeah, you can. Here, here's just a sample. Here's just a taste. Come on. We got an Oh, yeah, it's experimentation time. Come on. Come on, we have work today. There's another one here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Everybody get in. Yes, yes. Oh, wow, he's hopping. He's hopping. No, come around the long way. Come around. Look at you. Yeah, everybody. Yes. Now, hey, you are doing a bad thing. Pakistani trader, why are you going in there? Why are you going in there? Why are you going in there and ruining my stuff? Why are you going in there? Quan Chi is so devious. He causes trouble wherever he goes. Chaos and discord in the realms, all at the hands of Quan Chi. And these chickens. You know what? Sorted. You naughty, naughty piggies. Congratulations on being sorted. Let this be. No! Bad chicken! That's the bad thing. And you! You know, they explain the differences between you and the villagers and the illagers. That was really fascinating to me because there is some really concrete differences, but also some very deliberate, probably lore-related decisions going on between the designs of these characters. You might not think there's a lot going on because it's just a goofy game with like 64 by 64 textures on everything. But if you put a little thought into why certain things make certain noises and sound effects and like what their noses look like and what kind of blocks they can pick up and what reasons they fight against you and what reasons they don't, you can form some pretty interesting theories on exactly why they all exist in this game, and most importantly, why the developers persist on making them the way they are. And that's when it gets interesting to me, right? Because I'm in the process of building a game, and I'm asking myself at all times, like, you know, how deep should the rabbit hole go? You know, look at this. I'm wearing, now it's enchanted, right? Some of this stuff is pretty well enchanted. So maybe the damaged stuff, no, we'll just put the iron away, and then we just go. Yeah, we just put the iron away and then we'll just go. We're just going to go down. Oh, you know what we need? We need some coal. No, we find coal on the way. We go during the day and then we get some coal on the way. We've left coal flipping everywhere. And we take the wood. Let's put the wood away. The wood doesn't, I mean, the wood is pretty self-generating at this point. But at the same time, it couldn't hurt to just start stockpiling, right? And I don't necessarily know what kind of... God, it would be so cool if you could make copper tools! Anyways. Alright, so you gotta go away. The dirt can come with and pinch. The planks can come with. We got both of those things. The wool is part of it now. Pumpkin's part of it. The iron can stay because we're gonna get more while we're down there. The sugar comes with us. The birch saplings... you know, we're gonna bring them because they're emergency burning utilities is what they are, and then we have iron. We're gonna get iron when we go down there for sure. We brought a bucket for lava. It's bedtime. I've been rewatching a lot of episodes now because, believe it or not, you know, there's over a day's worth of this. You could watch this for a whole day. You could just, like, binge this for a day. Me getting absolutely riggedy rocked by this irritating game that doesn't seem to care how many times it does it to you and how little you learn from the process. right? Like, no matter how many times you come out the wrong door to your house, no matter how many times the monsters just, like, wreck you, you know, just absolutely shoot you with an arrow, right? You know, and you mess up the descending strike because that's really hard to do. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is where you guys come from. What are the chances you guys would come from this old place that I put under my house? I didn't do this. A creeper did this. A creeper did this to my house. This is how my house keeps getting screwed up. It's because a creeper, like, they create. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, it's insane that they could do, you know, that they could just create a place that spawns them. But they do. They do. They create a place that spawns them right underneath your house. And the game doesn't explain. The game just gives you rotten flesh. It just keeps giving you rotten flesh and daring you to figure out what to do with it, even though it's like, I don't know what to do with that stuff, man. It's ridiculous. I'm not even sure this will do it, you know, to be brutally honest. I'm not 100% sure this will stop the problem, but it's got to be able to slow it down a little bit, as long as they don't have a little, like, pocket spawning corner. I mean, granted, what happens is now they spawn in a really tight corner, and then they get me through the floor, maybe? But they're probably still spawning down here, right? You guys are still, it's still happening. It's still going down here. I hate you guys so much. I hate all you guys so much. All the monsters. Oh, look at that torch that some idiot left here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go back down the smart way. We're not going to go back down the dangerous way, even though we probably should, because then we'd get a better appreciation for how to get out closer to our house. This is kind of a mental conundrum for me. Now I'm having some second thoughts about how I wanted to handle this excavation. Which is why you play the game in the first place, because you're always like, and the episode's gonna go like this, and then it immediately derails. It immediately derails. You immediately stop thinking about the way you're gonna do it, and you start doing it some other nutjob way. Which I guess is fine, you know, like I think everybody is on board at this point with the Mindalorian way of doing things, right? Like, even the people on early access, they're not watching the early videos, which I guess I'm okay with, but, you know, there's a lot more episodes. You guys could be watching this episode now, instead of, like, in 2 months when it finally opens up. Now, I understand you guys are my fans, and I love you very much for all that care and coverage and whatnot, but at the same time, you know, some of these later ones are funnier than the newer ones. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, shout outs to you for watching. Shout outs to you for being a part of my, again, you know, like, ongoing descent into insanity, into the depths of Minecraft, into figuring out how this ridiculous game works. You know, like, there's just so many parts of this game that don't make sense, even like a lick of sense. And, oh my god, it's pushing me over the edge. This is one of those things. This is the thing that doesn't make sense. Underwater water formations don't make a lick of sense to me in this game. Because this should drain it, right? This should drain the swamp, and it doesn't. It doesn't drain the swamp. The water level doesn't decrease. Why doesn't the water level decrease? Is it because the water level is it because is the issue because the actual water tiles are here on the surface? Like, is that the issue? Is the issue because the actual water tiles that are generating the water that is creating the pool are here on top of the water? So there's nothing you can do, because based on the infinite water system, the second one of them escapes, another one is generated in its place. Of course, it doesn't make perfect sense, but it makes perfect sense. And that means that this little endeavor that I'm making here, where I would go down deeper, is fruitless. Because the way this game generates water is it just creates a layer of water on top of a space, and then just lets the physics do what the physics does. That's why you can't collect from so deep until after it's already been... Oh my god, it makes perfect sense. I hate it. I absolutely hate it, but it makes perfect sense. Now, what do I do now that I've had... Well, I just go down. The perennial Minecraft answer is, then you just go down, stupid. You just go down. What are you doing up here where there's greenery? No, head down here to the gray. The deep, dank, gray areas of Minecraft. These are the fun ones. Look how fun the music kicks up, you know? There's that little bat noise. We never went over there because we were scared of a witch. I ain't scared of a witch no more. I mean, I'm a little bit scared of a witch because, you know, they can be a little bit on the dangerous side. Do I have what I need to make crappy torches? Do I have to know? Because I never made no charcoal. But I think, what's that? Who, are you the one hitting me? Am I just that bad now? Have I gotten really bad at Minecraft? That's possible. You know, I haven't had a lot. I've been playing Dragon Quest Builders, to be brutally honest, because it's a Minecraft-style game, and it's kind of fun to play. I've mentioned already, I think it was this game, you know, one of Dragon Quest Builders' problems is it's just full of dialogue, right? Like, if you like a game that's full of dialogue, if you want a game just constantly, like, just non-stop characters just, like, speaking at you, get your hands on Dragon Quest Builders. Oh my god, you are the most aggressive spider. Because, you know, it's super Minecrafty, right? Which is fun, right? Like, who doesn't love, like, being able to create. It's got direction, right? Like, there's mission objectives, because it's an RPG. It's a member of the Dragon Quest family. Yeah, I just, you know, like, we're down here using my newfound skills that make me a nightmare for games like this, because you guys have empowered me. You let me realize the thing I really didn't realize was your only true strength here in Minecraft, and that's that you have infinite lives. I have infinite lives. The rest of you don't have infinite lives. The rest of you are my playthings. The rest of you are the things I play with in between my many, many, many deaths. So, the fact that so many of you are like ceaseless, that can't be stopped, you know, they're just constantly spawning, that's great for me, because I need to kill a lot of you. I need to turn a lot of you into various sorts of meat and contraptions and whatnot, so that I can achieve my goals. Because that's what the plot is about. You know, like, now the people who developed this game, they're from, I think somewhere in Finland. You know, like, Sweden is the name of the track, but I don't think that's where they're from. I think that's just the name of the track. But also, I think, you know, I think maybe Sweden is a reference. It's not even necessarily like a reference to the place, so to speak. So, yeah, now something probably spawned in here, right? Because it's that dark. Right, a zombie literally spawned on top of me in the darkness. It's so upsetting that the game works that way, but I'm kind of, you know, it's like, but guess what? I need to kill a lot of zombies. Because how else am I going to feed all my dogs, right? Like, I'm going to have so many dogs coming up, and when that happens, I'm going to have to feed them something, right? And they just happen to really like your miserable, rotten flesh. Like, they just love chewing on it. I learned that in the very brief time that I had dogs. Now, you know, all my dogs done run away or died or something. You know, it's been tough for me and the dogs. But I think we're gonna get to now. What was I gonna do? Should I do the iron? No, I could keep the iron. The iron can wait, and I don't need to. Well, so we'll take half of this, and we'll just. Are you cooking? You're not even cooking. These birch saplings don't even cook. This don't cook neither. What's happening? Oh, because I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I put the wrong thing away. I was supposed to bring the wood to burn that. Instead, I brought the birch planks to burn that. So, what do? Now we just find coal. We just do it the Minecraft way, bro. Do it the way of our forefathers. Do it the way of the Mandalorians of yore. Okay? Long before you, they used creepers in the most ingenuous ways. Okay? They used the creepers as a method of destruction. Whoa, who are you? Whoa, bro. I need your hat. Give me a hat. Give me a hat. Didn't give me no hat. Does someone want to tell me, because I think maybe my loot tables are broken, I'm halfway tempted to do the thing where you just unlock all the recipes, right? Like, it's a thing in the options, it's just like, unlock all the recipes. And I'm tempted to do it, but I might ultimately give myself sensory overload then, because then I'll have too many recipes to look at, and I'll do that thing, you know, where I get really, really mad while I'm looking at that screen. It's tough. It's, you know, like, I'm trying to find the way that I'm going to keep playing this game, because obviously I don't know how many of the bosses I'm going to beat, right? Like, here's the thing. Oh my god. 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 Right, now, I don't mind killing bosses. I actually love killing bosses. It's kind of a thing, right? I love like hanging the trophy of killing a boss, especially when a game gives you a really nice trophy, you know, like Elytra or something. But here's the problem with Minecraft bosses, right? Number one, they're totally unfair. They're all completely unfair. I've researched them. I've looked into the fights. Okay, even the Warden, even that D-bag. It's so hard. The fight is so hard if you want to win, and it's like the amount of prep time you like. It's not even Batman level prep time. It's insane how much work you have to do if you actually want to conquer some of these bosses. For nothing, you know, and on top of it, it's for nothing, right? Like what the Warden draw, it's like a skulk block, which I realize is probably useful in a sense because I believe you need the skulk. Like the skulk is an easy way to maybe not grief, but to farm experience, right? Like it's just the rotten flesh. Find the rotten flesh. That's always the thing you should get rid of. But that's the thing, right? Like, to get to the point where I would kill a Warden, where I could actually successfully kill a Warden, I would have to have already had to farm so much experience. Is that worth it? I don't think so. Like, I don't think it's worth getting an experienced farmer by kill, which, again, like, that's the Minecraft bit, and that's why I don't like Minecraft, and some of you guys do. I just need to kind of decide for myself if that's worth doing. Now, the thing I like about Minecraft, the thing I actually enjoy about Minecraft, about playing Minecraft, about doing the Minecraft thing, is that, you know, it gives me an opportunity to just shoot the shit, man. Like, to just, like, it's the one game that I like doing this during. That I just get to monologue, I just get to talk, you know, like my brain runs wild, I get to, you know, like, it's just this one. It's just this one. Hollow Knight, you know, the fighting games, I like playing them. I think that's probably it, right? Is it like, I like playing a lot of other games. I have fun playing other games. This game sucks, and it hurts my feelings, so my brain goes everywhere else but to the fact that I'm playing this game. And that's very entertaining to watch, you know, like that's why I have a playlist full of these videos and not any of the other videos for any of the other games I'm playing. What is this? Is this carpet? That's what I wanted. I wanted to make a lot of carpet. But I still haven't resolved the inventory issue, which is I'm holding, I guess Azure Bast has to go. Anyways, you know, so in a sense, I don't know if it's going to evolve because I don't necessarily think this is an evolution. This is just how Minecraft is played, is that you just have to play a ton of like you just play Minecraft until you're sick of Minecraft. And like, you know, if you guys haven't, like, if you haven't spent any time looking through the library of videos on my channel, that takes a while for me. I do not learn my lesson very quickly or easily. You know, as you can probably tell, because this is not episode 49, you know, I remember there was a period of time when, you know, I was like, what's gonna happen? Ah! Holy crap, you scared me! And you're a zombie! You're nothing! Ah, God! Marvin! How irresponsible of you! Marvin, that's a reference to someone else's videos! But that's the thing, right? When I'm playing Minecraft, I get so deep in the mental woods that I can do that I can make a reference to some... I killed that one really easily. That I can make it. Yeah, I'm coming up. I'm just coming up. I don't know where you guys are, but there needs to be fire on it. Okay, it needs to be bright because this darkness, you know, like I'm the Mindalorian, I will lead new Mindalore into the light. I will bring the light. Similar to what Lucifer does. It's kind of a dark, unpleasant light that's full of murder and torment for my enemies. But still, it's light. Whoa, I lost some clothing. Go get the creeper. The creeper's the one that blew your friend up. Not me. I'm the one that you come into... Oh, the creeper's gonna come over here and make this bad. But at least it'll be resolved. Thanks. Shoutouts to the creepers. Why? Oh, because it's gravel. Ugh, gravel, you know, the one block with physics. I mean, I guess there's probably, what, 3, 4, anyway. So one goal I do still have, one thing I do still want to do, and, you know, like, in my face. Shoutouts to coordinates. Is that I did see that boat back there, right? Y'all remember that boat? And I was like, I came away from the village, you know, and there was like a boat in the distance. Because the one Minecraft lore thing I do kind of want to do, I didn't watch all the video details on it, but I do kind of want to do the thing, is, wow, you're a sturdy zombie. I don't like how strong zombies are. Why aren't zombies weaker? You know, there could be like an experience vacuum that just like, woo, all this to suck it. Get it? To suck it. Get all the experience in the area. Someone's probably already made one, to be brutally honest, you know, but the point is Minecraft should provide one. That's what good game design is. It's putting things in your game that make your game better. What bad design is, game design is just continually putting things in your game. That makes your game harder and harder to play for every new player. For older players, it's great. Older players are like, wow, there's this cool new thing. Now we got wolf armor. But for new players, they're just like, it's just another new confusing thing in this game full of new confusing things. I don't understand, and it makes me not want to play this game anymore. I used to be one of them, but I'm not anymore. Now I know. You just take the arrows to the face. You just take the arrows to the face. And you build armor strong enough to take all the arrows. There's no way to deal with the fact that they're going to shoot you in the face with arrows. There's no way to deal with it. There's no way to deal with the fact that they're just going to keep shooting you in the face with arrows. The only way you deal with it is you get strong enough to take all the arrows. You take all the arrows. You get strong enough to take all the arrows in the face. I thought, man, I was like, man, up here is definitely going to kind of lead back. I was definitely like, up here is definitely going to be what's up. Oh, this is what I'm afraid of. He's up there and he keeps shooting down on me and I can't see him. I can't see him. So that's not going to be a safe. Okay, there's a spider up there, so that's where the spider is. Like, that's probably where he's at. He's probably up there where that spider is, but he can probably get me over here, can't he? Can't you? What's my food situation? Am I carrying anything? I got a pork chop. Oh, I got some chicken. Let's do some late night barbecue. And where are we? Well, you need the table to do the late night barbecue, bro, and you ain't got no table makings. I do have table makings. What am I talking about? Minecraft, and I'm at the point of economy. I've always got table makings on me. Table? Look at all these things I can make because I'm a Mindalorian. Just look at them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some pork chop on there. And where's the saplings, right? That's what we brought them for. We burned the saplings. Don't worry, buddy. In fact, what am I waiting for, right? Like, what am I waiting for? You made your way up here. Look at you. You're very proud of yourself. Y'all just came to destroy my good work. He's humping it. Why are you humping it? Why are you humping it? Did you lose me? That's the skeleton. That's the skeleton up there shooting me. You know what? It's like a team. You know, there's a well-coordinated, there's new mobs. They're adding new mobs all the time. New things to kill you. New things. It's just like, that's great. Can you make any of it easier? Can you give them any disadvantages? Me any innate advantages? No. What we've done is we've added even more content to the end of the game. To the part of the game you can't reach until after you've played and suffered and learned for 20, 30 hours. God, that sucks. It sucks so bad. I lost something too. I lost my shoes. I guess I needs to make more shoes. It wouldn't matter. I ain't got no obsidian. Can't make another table without obsidian, if I remember correctly. I think probably what we're going to do is we're just going to go until we got certain numbers of stacks, right? Like, once we start getting double stacks of stuff, that's too much. Like a double stack, you know, like this definitely it'd be great if I could get like triple, quadruple stacks of copper, iron, gold, everything with lapis, you know, like everything before I make my way out of here, but I just don't think it's in the cards for me in terms of economy. Now, it might not be a bad idea to just leave, like, let's just take this back and you can just use cook, because the day may come when I need to come back up here to kill you. But it's not right now. Right now, the game keeps, like, lagging for some weird reason. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're hostile because it's, you know, because screw me is why. You're hostile because screw me is why. I wanted that. I guess maybe not. I guess maybe now we're full on copper, right? We need to just, like, create some acceptable limits when we need to stop collecting and start being real. You can't do that with a chart without a charge, right? Like you need a charge for that? That's totally fine. Now, where'd all the killing start? It started down here, down the water. Is there more killing to be done up here? Because again, I got no problem killing. I love killing. I mean, so, you know, so to bring it back. I might not kill the dragon. Did you know the dragon's name is Gene? That's ludicrous. Do you know who else's name is Gene? My flippin' mother. My mom's name was Irma Jean, well, Pearson, then Ryder. Well, maybe Davis. I don't know. The timeline's messy. The point is, the stupid Ender Dragon's name is Jean. And when I read that piece of information, I was like, alright, I got to learn about Jean. Jean is the last of her kind. And thanks to Minecraft Legends, we now know this for sure. I mean, it's just a legend, but the point is, yeah, once upon a time, there are a lot of Ender Dragons. Apparently, one of their heads is mounted on a ship. That's nuts. Anyway, Gene's the last one, and, you know, I was kind of talking about foreign countries because other countries, you know, they kind of care about the planet. They care about things like conservation, things like that. So they use their video games as a platform, as an opportunity to tell these lessons. And so there is a vague lesson of conservationism in this game about the cycle of things, about blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. Sometimes my house, you know, like sometimes it's the Fast and Furious, sometimes it's an Avengers movie. I just never know anymore. Anyway, you know, so Minecraft Legends, you know, there's DLC where they literally go to the Nether, and it's the Nether when they go to the end. And it's the end when it was alive and well and things were going on. Like there's so many subspecies of different creatures there. Like honestly, I'm not really into looter games, right? Like I'm really like the growing collection of games that are just like Diablo, basically. You know, like, I liked Diablo back in the day, but I recognized back then that Diablo was like diminishing gains on a game, right? Like, we were only going to be able to get so much Diablo out of the Diablo genre. Anyway, that was like 20 years ago. Now the Diablo genre, like, Diablo has spilled over into every genre, which is neat. I mean, we all love getting stuff. We all love being rewarded for our efforts, but we're at the point now, I mean, like, Suicide Squad, the live service, like, games as a service model, everything. We're really eating our own tails in terms of like games that allow us to just like endlessly anyway, like there's some good ones, and I would say if you're into the genre, if you're into the model, if you're into playing those types of games, Minecraft Legends not a bad way to go. You know, like from what I've seen, what I read, again, it was mostly like me trying to figure out stuff from a plot perspective, but it seems like a neat game, and of course it's in the Minecraft universe, so, you know, like it's very familiar to anybody who's watching this game, to anybody who's like really appreciated the Minecraft lore. Yeah, fast one just saw me, just like that. Use your big old zombie eyes, and you're getting a look at you. You're so fast and so exuberant. I wish I could set you on fire, honestly. I know that, like, I have to make a fancy sword that does it, but I need to just start carrying around a charge and flint or whatever it's called, so that I can just, like, spontaneously set you things on fire for my amusement. That's what to do. Look at all you things that are coming up here from an area that's supposedly lit. Why is this the way it works? It's lit. Oh god, they knocked me down. Oh god, they knocked me down. They're just hugging me. I'm getting the worst hugs. I'm getting the worst hugs. Shield ain't that strong. Goodness gracious. Did I leave the food? No, there's the food. Yeah, there's the food. Right. I just don't have it on my hotbar because keeping things on your hotbar is for losers. Why add that to the digital pad when you can keep emoting on there forever, even after 2010 when people stopped emoting? Now they dance. If Minecraft wants to patch in some dances, guess what? Maybe we can go back to having like it on the front page, but guess what? Minecraft ain't gonna get no dances because Minecraft animation sucks. Minecraft animation looks like this. So, the idea that you might be able to put, you know, twerking, safety dance, anything in this game is ludicrous. It's never going to happen. Anyway, they still got stupid emotes. Let's look at the emote selection here. We have nothing. What else do we got? Because I know there's a lot. Oh my god, is this back to the customer? Oh my god. There it was, y'all. I tried to emote. I tried to use the terrible emote system and I hated it. I hated it. So now I'm not going to do it. And now an entire button on the screen, or like the D-pad direction, is of no use to me in this game. I tried it and I hated it. Anyway, let me make that button do something else. Or just take it off the screen. Let me see drop but not emote. Give me that like 200 pixels back. No, I can't have it, bro. That's just where the creeper might be hiding today. Stupid. Anyways. Mad at Minecraft aside, I just started playing because I needed to do something other than live my life. And like, you know, sometimes that's harder than other days, you know, like it's just, I'm winning, you know, I'm winning. I'm winning. And like, it's great. It's great. It's just, it's also bittersweet, right? Like for starters, I'm not a good winner, right? I function better in Strife. Okay. I function better in an environment with stuff to worry about. And right now, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about. My bills are paid. My children are relatively happy, or at least as happy as I can get them with my faculties. And, oh, that's a dangerous prospect. Don't do that. That's a dangerous prospect. Don't do that. But a lucrative one, which is why we did it the way we did. Look how lucrative this one is. Look at this. Look, it's like there's a big old finger up there. No, it couldn't be a finger because the fingers only point to single blocks of coal. I don't know. Maybe the finger was pointing to something else, but now all that finger does just points in my soul. It just like makes me mad to think about it. So I don't think about the finger, but that's neither here nor there. Now, we got 12 levels, but the magic number is 30, but also we can't get to 30 until... Well, so here's what we do, right? So I guess what we need to do is we need to do some genocide. Because what has to happen... Now, this is deeper. This is deeper flipping stone. This is deeper... Well, we got to get out of here because I got to pee really badly. Wait, I found a cheat. How did I cheat? I think if I do this, and then this, but then do this. And we leave, and then we go back and get that pause, losers. It feels, well, maybe I didn't do the sound test right, but hopefully the audio, well, I'll do it. Just do it. Just do it. Don't screw it. Just do it. I'm so good. I'm so good. Yeah, you know, just like what happens is then I just panic, you know, it's just like worry, just like now I have nothing to worry about, so I am worried about everything. I want to come back to like I didn't get a lot of gold, and redstone is like it's basically in tandem with gold. You basically have to just whoa. It's a duel, Kakarot! Oh, you got me. Can I have some of your succulent gunpowder? I can. Anyway, we're like 57 minutes in, or like the 7-minute warning. I just saw that on my way back to the John, so like you guys are going to be sad in a minute, but that just means I need to get out of here. Anyway, I ain't been down here in a minute. How the heck do I get out of here? Where am I? This is what all the torches are about. I keep forgetting. I review the footage a lot because, like that's... For starters, it's become my source of entertainment, right? Like, I'd watch me play Minecraft. That's what I do for fun. Y'all watching, Game of Thrones or, like, sports or whatever, or some other idiot playing video games. This is what I'm watching. I'm starting to realize that's fine. We're different. Like me and most people, we're different. That's why I make this content. That's why I like this content. And I'm not going to stop. Even if the numbers sag, which we're in a sag right now, we're in the middle of a little bit of a numbers lag, the shorts aren't doing what the shorts are supposed to do. We're back to kind of leaning on the videos. And that's a little bit sad because who doesn't like the big numbers? But at the same time, it's like I'm still having just a ton of fun. I'm still enjoying myself. I'm still literally having a blast. That's what I was going to do. I found those ladders over there, and I was like, the ladders have got to reach back. Yes, I know. All very, very fearsome. Whoa, thanks for the boosts. All fearsome, all very devious, all very monstrous, threatening threats, you guys, like just such, monsters, very dangerous, wow, so danger. But this only goes up here. Does this get me out? Is this part of a path, like, to prominence? Can I get out of here? No, this is just some idiot made some ladders up the side of a hill. For no... Oh, you know what? Because he was coming down, right? He was coming down, and he had an incident on his way down, and that's just the remnants of that failed effort. No, wait, over there. No, there's dirt over there. Whoa, you son of a mother-loving... I knew it would be a zombie. It would be a zombie that would almost kill me when my food was low. And of course he hooked me up with the rotten flesh, just in case I'm hungry. Thank you so much, my mans. Alright, well then we go back the smart way. We go back the way that I kind of know. We just go back the other way. We just go back the way that has all the... Ah! Beat you to death with cooked chicken. Stop being so mean to me in a cave. I mean, I'm not gonna, right, like it's 57 minutes. We're just gonna keep going, right? Because I don't know when the recording is gonna, like how long it takes me to get home this route. There's a lot of routes I'm learning to, like, clock, in terms of, like, Minecraft traversal, but the getting home from down here in this particular, maybe hellscape isn't the right word, but, it sucks. This particular part of the game that sucks getting out of here. Haven't quite, mapped out the timetable. But it's less than 3 minutes, so you guys are probably going to get to see me all the way back to the house. And then the next time, apparently, I need to add ladders to the list of things. Yeah, this is Dieland, right? Yeah, and how long is it? Wow, that spider is just a-burning. Now, they're happy over there. Let's get some more honeycomb, if only because why not, right? Why not? Now, we didn't get a bucket of lava, so I guess next episode is going to be the machine episode. Oh my god. You scared me to bejesus, and you will kill me to bejesus. Yo, you can't kill me this close to my house. That would be so messed up. That would be such a sad conclusion to this episode. True Phoenix was shot to death by arrows in his own flippin' backyard, and then an Enderman came over. There's a lot of insights into the Enderman, too, which, like, again, they were a reference to the Slenderman way back, because they're tall and weird. But they have added some kind of plot elements to them, so it's like, I don't know, maybe not so much. Anyway, guess who made it home? No wraiths, no phantoms, I said it again. Flippity floppity floop, y'all. I'll probably be back after I don't know, get a Coke or something.